Happy Friday, happy Friday. Hey. Happy bad bitch. Wait, fine bitch Fridays, fine nigga Fridays. Nigga, happy Monday to whoever working on the weekends. Y'all already know how that go. Um, uh, y'all, I swear I be trying to like come on Mondays because I feel like that's like the most important day, But like I said, my schedule is always changing, and for some reason, Spirit just makes sure that I do my Friday. You know what I mean? So of course, before I get into the messages, I would highly encourage you all to make sure you refresh this weekend, reset, use the weekend to pour into yourself. After the long week that it has been, these motherfucking weeks are starting to feel like so long, but these months are going by so fast. Like, y'all, we already like are about to be in the middle of November. How in the fuck did that happen? It was just Halloween. Um, but I definitely just encourage you to do something positive with your body, to your body. You know what I mean? Get moving, get out, and nature, get some fresh air. Protect your peace. I was getting the Seven of Wands last night when I was doing this reading. I was doing an oracle reading and like clarifying and just like, and also like just this morning once I stepped out the house, it was just like little shit that was like, I'm trying to like initiate my walk with my son, which is like some bonding time for us. And my son, like me, he loves to be outside. Like, we was outside. I'm a 90s baby. We was outside, okay? We had to be. It was 7 of us in the house. Y'all got to get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? So I love getting out into this fall, like, morning air. It's so beautiful. It's so, like, refreshing. You know what I mean? It's hella trees in the path. A lot of grass. But there were, like, things that were just, like, kind of throwing me off. That kind of, like, my shadow just wanted to trip. And I just heard my higher self just kind of, don't let these motherfuckers. And I feel like that's like a message to the collective. Do not let these people get under your motherfucking skin, because they are going to try to. There are going to be disruptors in the path every motherfucking day. Try having your only day off of the week be the day that the fucking landscapers come out. So now you can't even sleep in because you hearing the lawnmower and the fucking leaf blowers and the fucking, like, nigga. It's always gonna be some disruptors. Sometimes it's them disruptors be your own fucking kids. What's wrong with you, bruh? I got a toddler. I love my kid. I swear to God, I be missing him all fucking day, y'all. And then as soon as we get home, like, before he even step in the door, he start tripping. It's like, and if y'all have kids, y'all know 3-year-olds are the most horrible human beings in the world. Like, what the fuck? They're the most horrible and loving people. Like, the fuck is this? So y'all pray for me. I'm a boy mom. Oh, but you know what? I'm happy that I even just brought this shit up because it was initiating me into like what I wanted to speak about briefly. To any parents out there that are experiencing what I'm going through, and just like, I'm just very perceptive of the world. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of us, especially once you have your awakening, it's like you literally feel like you're going crazy because, like, am I the only person that notices this? So there's like a little story time with it, but then also just like some messages as well. But I just really don't feel how society separates us from our children. I was just put in a position where I have to go work for 7.5 hours, but the location takes me over 2 hours to get there and over 2 hours to get back. My child is 3, right? So you're telling me that you expect me to have my child sitting in daycare for 11 hours? Damn near 12 hours? And he can't say full sentences now. You know what I mean? Good morning to everybody in the chat. Good morning. And I can't fuck with that. And like, talking to my boss about it, and she's, oh, I was a single mom too. I get it. You get it, but you're putting me in. You are the director, bitch. Like, you have another location that's in our neighborhood, and you're telling me it makes sense for me to come all the way out there. No. I swear, like, I don't. And I'm very intentional as a parent. You know what I mean? I have a little boy. I'm raising a young black man. He's going to be a black man in the future. The most targeted fucking figure in America. In the world, goddammit. and I work with kids. I work with at-risk youth. I have been for some years now. You know what I mean? What y'all doing right now? How I'm helping these kids, but I'm putting my kid at risk. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand these systems. Like, a mother is not supposed to be like away from her child. And like, yeah, we could all, you know, people say shit about like the whole baby daddy situation, and that was your choice. Yeah, it was both of our choice though. You know what I mean? And it's crazy how like there are men out there that choose not to be a parent, even though they chose to plant the seed. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And, you know, that's my karma. I met this person at a very low point in my life, and I believed a lot of shit that was told to me. You know what I mean? So, you know, my relationship shit is like, that's another discussion for another time, right? But the whole purpose is just like how unnatural it is for us to be away from our kids for all these hours, right? And that's how our babies slip away from us, especially if we have teenagers. And I feel like I was supposed to bring this up to especially the parents who have teenagers, right? And how important it is to be intentional. Sorry, y'all. What the fuck is that? Yeah, right. We can't afford them fucking nannies and shit like that, you know? But even still, though, I would want to spend time with my kid. Like, I remember, like, his first, like, I had to start working at 7 months, you know what I mean? And being a stay-at-home mom was dope. Like, my baby, he learned very fast. Like, because I'll put the ABC videos on for him. We'll learn colors, you know what I mean? Like, he is advanced for his age because of the time that I spend with him, you know? And I read to him almost every night, you know? I'm starting to read him chapter books because he kind of fall asleep. If it ain't no pictures in the book, he kind of get bored and he'll fall asleep. And then, yeah, so whatever. But it's just what I was saying about just like being intentional with the time that you spend with your kids. You know what I mean? We do get home and like to digress. We get into our phones and shit like that. Like, I know as mom, I'm on my phone. I'm trying to clean up. I'm trying to cook. But the time that we spend with them, even if you only get to be around your kid, because like, how weird is it that these kids are away from us for like 11 hours, but then we only get like 3 hours with them, 3-4 hours in a day, you know what I mean? And then it's bedtime, you know? And like, for me, it's just like, shit, if I gotta be away from them for that fucking long, that first hour that I'm home, I'm trying to digress from my day because I'm irritated, you know what I mean? Like, it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. So I'm just, you know, I'm venting in a sense, but I'm relating as well. And I'm just saying how important it is to just spend time with your kids. You know what I mean? Like, everybody, if it mean that for 30 minutes, nigga, an hour, everybody don't have their phones and we just kind of interacting with each other. You know what I mean? Watching movies together and shit like that. Like, really spend time. And like, really with a movie, y'all can't really talk. Get to know your kids. Like, teenagers be going through hellish shit. I work with teenagers. You know what I mean? Like, your baby could be getting fucking bullied or could have been sexually assaulted or could have been fucking jumped and you wouldn't even know. You know what I mean? Like, it is so important. It is so important to pour into your littles, you know, even if they're kind of big. And this is coming from a mama. And if any parents that have to do it, you know, by themselves, mother or father, salute to you. You know, this shit ain't easy. And everything is just getting more expensive. It's like everything is going up, but the wages. Like, I wouldn't trip that a fucking McChicken went from $1 to $3.50, but my wages didn't lift fucking $3, $2.50 in the, you know what I mean? Y'all get what I'm saying though, you know? So it's I just feel for y'all, you know what I mean? I had to go on a rant. And like I said, like, don't let this shit stress you out. Don't let these people stress you out. Don't let these systems stress you out. We all have free will. You know what I mean? Like, I saw that this wasn't something that suits me, so you know what the fuck? I'm getting on. I'm not about to dwell in hell. I don't do that. You know what I mean? If you're a part of my collective, you won't either. And if you do, then maybe I'm here to encourage you to start standing up for your fucking self. You know what I mean? Because if one thing don't work, another will. When one door closes, 10 open. And you gotta know that shit. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to walk away from shit. If it's hurting you, if it's stressing you out, get the fuck on. I'm from the Bay. Y'all from the A area, get on means leave, okay? For real, if it's not suiting you, then it can go. It can fuck off, you know? Don't beg for a spot nowhere. Don't beg for a seat nowhere. Do not beg nobody. The fuck? One thing, there's 26 letters in the alphabet, but there is an infinite amount of numbers. Meaning there is always a way. There is always going to be a way. You feel me? And if you don't, I need you to. For real, I just got aggressive with y'all. I'm sorry, but I said it in another, like my last video, but just think of me as your friend, right? We just having a conversation right now. We probably just smoked, you feel me? Just had a shot. We shooting the shit. We talking about life. And I'm that friend that's gonna encourage you to step the fuck up and be better. You know what I mean? If you're not happy, there's always a way. You know, we're not dwelling in hell. So, let's see. I hope y'all feeling me this morning. I love to cuss. That's how I express myself. So if you don't like that, I'm sorry. My ancestors cuss too. I don't need to stop cussing. This is my page. This is my channel. What? You can go to somewhere PG. That's nothing. But like I said though, everybody can fuck off. And that's on period. You know what I mean? You know, aligned to what you really do desire. You know what I mean? Like, so, and as we, good morning. As we start off this weekend, like I said, I highly encourage you all to refresh, reset, take some time out to yourself, drink some spring water, something alkaline or some shit like that, eat some fruit, do something that your body can appreciate, do something that's gonna make your soul happy, you know what I mean? This spider has been guarding my door, and I ain't bothering him. I refuse. That's Big Daddy right there. I don't know. But definitely, like I said, reset, refresh. Don't let these people stress you out. Don't let this job stress you out. Don't let these kids stress you out. Do something positive to your body. Do something that you're gonna love. Look in the mirror. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you love you. This morning, I love you. Know that you're not alone. You got a soldier on the front line with you. Like I always tell you every motherfucking day. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all have a good one. It's your girl Barbie Drees, the talented intuitive, the host of spirituality. You know, you bitches to the promised land, myself included. And I'm gonna catch you on the next one.